Right, let us try again and see if that's working now. So, here we go. Do you want to do Anne, Ollie, and see if Anne comes out on stream? I don't know if you did anything then. I can't tell. Nothing popped up on the Discord feed. I'm not sure if Ollie's pushed anything on Anne yet to trigger her. Just waiting for him to do it because he's the Grandmaster. So we just have to wait until he says he's doing something. Oh, well, that's handy. Right, well, I'm going to crack on and then just let me know when we're going to try. So, yes, welcome back, everybody. Take 2. As you can tell, it's been a week and there's been some updates and nothing decided to work again. So I think, let's just quickly check game audio. Let's see if we've got it this time. Have we got it? It's showing as a feed now on, so can you hear the rain? Yes. Bloody Elgato, bloody slobs. Yes, excellent. Right, okay. Lovers Walk North. Right, we're off on a little journey down to Seaford here. We better get a wriggle on, otherwise we're going to be really late. So, ream forward. Let's take the brakes off and away we go. Hello, Pint. Good evening. Nothing like a first stream back after a week off and all of your things don't work where Streamlabs has decided to upload and update and nothing works. Right. So we're off on an empty coaching stock down to Seaford and then we're going to bring this one back out. So let's just... Got all of the sounds. Just let me know if any of the balances are off, guys, because obviously I've had to do some things and change some settings to make things work. So if things need balancing out, please do let me know. Evening, Cliffy. Welcome to the stream, mate. Nice to have you back. Oh, I need to put my foot down a little bit here. I think going over this neutral section. So how are we all? We all okay? Right, so I'm just going to walk you through some bits and pieces that I've decided to change, folks. So we were supporting Heritage Railways with the channel points, but I've cancelled the latest one and you've all had your points back because I have decided to change what we support and who we support in the stream. After something that happened to me last night while driving the train, not the car. There's something else happened this morning with the car, but driving the train last night, I got stopped just short of Whittam Station in Essex and was informed that there was reports of a person hit by a train at my local station. So I was a little bit, oh, it's a bit unusual, okay. And the signaller then ran me up to the signal that protects the level crossing just before the station. Yeah, and I've decided that we're going to help people that are in need and in crisis. So all charity stuff that we're doing is going to support the Samaritans, because nobody should be suffering in silence, and you should always be able to get help when you need it, and that's something that the Samaritans do for everybody, as we all know. Well, if you didn't know, they do in the UK. And they have a free phone number which is on there, 116123. So if you want to get involved, we're going to make try and get £1,000 by the end of May, but the total is 5,000 that we're aiming for. So please do get involved if you can. I don't want you to sub to the channel. I don't want you to donate bits. I don't want you to donate to me. I don't want you to give me anything. I want you to use the links in the chat to Tiltify, which goes straight to Samaritans. So all subs and everything from now on, send it over to the Samaritans through that link. And then obviously in the channel we were doing the building up the thing. So if you can get that to 100,000 points in the next 30 days, I'll donate £100 to Samaritans out of my own pocket. Hello Dark Gaming, good evening. So yeah, so if I seem a little bit off tonight, that's why, guys. But yeah, let's get behind the Samaritans and get them some support to help the people that really need it. So yeah, back to driving the train. I'm surprised we haven't spadded yet, because I've not been paying attention, and I was supposed to stop back there, so I clearly wasn't paying attention, so we'll restart that. But yes, guys, so please do please do get involved. Sorry, Ollie, I was talking over it, mate. You should. I didn't see. Try now, because it was Anne's not linked into that scene, so. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Darko. Yeah, not bad, thank you, not bad. Right, you just need to let me know, Ollie, when you're doing it, mate, so that I shut up. Awesome, Cliffy. Hopefully you'll do alright. No, I can't hear it, mate. I can't hear anything coming out. Try again. Yeah, I'm not getting anything coming through my end, mate. Let me just double check you're not been muted or anything by accident. No. No, there's definitely not. Yeah, streamer mode is on in Discord, but that shouldn't make any difference, mate. I'll turn it off. Hang on. No, it's not on. It's not on streamer mode, I don't think. It's literally how we did it last time. Blooming typical, nothing works when we come back. Right, anyway, let's start moving, because we're paying far too much attention to what we're not doing. Right, so let's make sure we stop. Yeah, nothing's changed, yet everything is different. The only thing that's updated is Streamlabs. and it says that they haven't changed anything that would make a difference to your stream. So they lied, basically. So right, let's crack on and get... really annoying me that things have stopped working and I haven't even turned the PC on since the last stream, so it's like, ah. So no, none of my desktop is muted, Ollie. It comes out of VB. Hang on, let me just... Maybe that's what I need to do. Just trying to do two things at once here. It's just going to end in tears. Can't even remember what that blooming app was called now. It's not showing up in the thing, which is always helpful. I can't even remember what was the app called that I said to you, oh, this is worth putting on. It changes the output. VB something on it. I think I've got to the bottom of the problem, Ollie. Hang on. When I pull up to this signal, I'm just going to pause it and I think I know what's wrong. Just got to find that program again. Bear with me a second. Right, so we'll just stop here, pop it on pause for a second. Now where is that blooming app? Yeah, right, where? Can you just talk in? Oh no, you can't. Well, I haven't done anything, Ollie, to anything. All I did was change the Elgato setting. I wasn't hearing any Ann on my end. Hang on a second. Alright, right, try now. Evening GCWJ. Because it's not even coming out on my end, Ollie. I'm not getting any of it. Try now, mate.
Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or destroyed or damaged by the security services.
Right, hang on a second. Let me just try something. Hang on, let me just... Right, try that again. Oh no, it's Anne, Cliffy. It's Anne. You may know her as Sonia, but we all know her as Anne. Right, try again. Ollie, let me know if you're doing something, because...
And for your train. Thank you.
Right, okay. Yeah, I've figured out. Again, they've changed another setting in the background and not told me in the patch notes. So, right, we Hiya, Kaleidoscope. Good evening. Alright.
Security personnel tour this station 24 hours a day.
Right, Right, try now, Ollie. Yeah, can you just try now? Because I'm just trying to do it so that I don't want to hear it while I'm talking, if that makes sense.
When boarding a train at this station, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
I'm guessing that's still coming out on stream, yeah? You still got that one? I saw it pumping away on the old monitor, but I don't hear it. But I need to hear it, don't I? Yeah, right, okay, cool. Right. She was a bit loud though, wasn't she, to be fair? I need to hear it. I aim to make you laugh. Okay. Right. Can you just do one more sort of security announcement, please? Just want to make sure that it's still coming out, even though I've just...
The riding of bikes is not permitted on the station. Please alight and walk with your bike. Thank you.
Oh dear. Right, okay. Excellent. Okay. We're back on gas. We're cooking on gas. Oh, I just wonder how much other stuff is broken that I don't know. So if something doesn't work tonight, guys, please do let me know, because lots and things have Oh, thank you very much, Cliffy. I need to sort something out on this screen actually that tells people what we've done. But thank you very much. £40 already. Jesus Christ. Pardon my French. Thank you very much. Yeah, you'll make a rec call, but it might not be for that. You might make one for a cow walking on the line where you drive trains, mate. Or a horse, or a goat, or a flock of sheep. Or a shopping trolley. Especially if you go via Strawberry Hill. Always a shopping trolley on the line down there. Yep, I've had to push the rec. I've had to do a rec call for a swan, Manning Tree. Yep. The only reason you have to do it for swans is because it says it in the rule book. And for the fact it was flapping around trying to take off again after it had been absolutely annihilated. But right. Okay, I think we're good to go now. I think we're good. I think we're there. We're at that point. Right. Okay. Yeah, you wait till you get a pigeon stuck in the horn, Cliffy. That's always fun. When you open up the horn and the flipping shell of the pigeon goes flying out at about 60 mile an hour. Right. Oh, we need to stop. Oh, all the brakes. Hang on. Why are we going... Where are we? Have we now got to change ends? This is supposed to be an empty coaching stop to Seaford. Oh, right, we've got to change ends then. It's an 8 car, okay. Oh, oops, if I can shut the desk down really, didn't I? Oh, blinded by the lights, dizzy new heights.
We are sorry that the 0516 service to Brighton is delayed by approximately 23 minutes. This is due to...
Well, the shunters didn't do their job with setting this train up. Right. Okay. Oh, what an absolute monster mess up. Yeah, unfortunately, Cliffy, it doesn't tend to work in this. Oh, wait, well, we definitely... Whoops. Right. Yes, I want to drive this one, but I'm late. I feel like the White Rabbit out of Alice in Wonderland. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Right, so you reckon we can leave it in auto and then just put it in night mode? Okay, just a little tip with the lights and electrolytes. You can leave the lights alone and the tail lights. Yes, it probably would work in the game if it was modelled properly, which I don't think it is. I've never been able to get that system to actually work properly. Right. We're off. We're off to see the wizard. Yeah, I do use a keyboard, Ollie, yeah. Right. Hopefully the road's set, because I don't know where we're supposed to be going, so... Right, Right. Well, before I do that, what does that do? Just out of interest, because I don't... Oh yeah, control. Yeah, it only does AWS. It doesn't do DSD. Oh, yes it does. Ah, cool. I didn't know about that one. Thank you. It's not on my list. Not on my list of things. Right, so... Oh, it's slightly too big. Oh, we're speeding. The yard's not that quick. So we're going to Brighton here, aren't we? Yeah. Thank you for that, Ollie. Much appreciated, that little update then. Alright. Coming into Brighton now. So, height 500. Right, so Brighton, here we are. Oh, we need to be doing 15 mile an hour towards the buffer stops. As we're almost there.
Stand well back from the platform edge. The next train at platform 8 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 8.
Oh, that was a bit close up to the buffers. Right, so we're here. Shut everything down. Right, so you say, Cliffy, that the lights, yeah, see, it stays on. So if we, yeah, no, that's cool. Right, so in theory, if we then change that to marker lights only, that should then in theory go out. Right. So we've got 15 minutes to kill. Right, okay. Right. Okay, so we need to do that one and that one. Oh, that's a lot easier. Thank you very much, Ollie, for that one. That is mighty helpful. Right. We've shut the desk down, we've isolated our security systems and safety systems. So we will now yep, there we go. Right, so yeah, we've got red lights on the rear. We'll just take a slow walk down to the other end. I don't know why they've set the game to run, but alright. Yes. So the interesting thing is you can't take an 8 car to Seaford, as far as I was aware. We're going to have some selective door opening. Right, so right, let's key in and see what happens. Right, so let's pop the good old master key in. As we've left AWS active in this cam. So you see, that's the problem you get, Cliffy, is it doesn't actually, unless I've not got them in auto. No, they're not in auto. So, okay, it's now working. Cool. So maybe you were right and they have modelled this properly in the game. And I was wrong. Anyway, let's sit in the seat and begin. So this begins at 4:45, Ollie. Is this 2 Charlie 03? As you are in control of all passenger announcements. Because 2 Charlie 03 is Seaford to... Oh, right, okay, so 5 Charlie 03 is Brighton Platform 8 to Seaford Platform 2, empty stop. So in theory, this is an empty train, but we can't take 8 coaches to... We can't take 8 coaches to Seaford, it won't fit at some of the stations. Well, I never. Ah, right, okay. Well, that's what we've got. So let's see what options we've got on the PIS. Because the not in service, I'm not really a big fan of that. We're going to go for 23. Oh look, we could go to Watford Junction if we wanted to. So you got Milton Keynes on here as well. Oh yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're Southern. That's a bit more realistic. Although, to be fair, if it was ultra realistic, that wouldn't say Southern on there. It'd say Electro
to
Star.
depart from platform 8 will be the 0445 Southern service to Milton Keynes Central. Calling it Milton Keynes Central only. Platform 8 for the 0445 Southern
Yes, me too, Cliffy.
Milton
Me too.
Keynes Central.
Me too. Right, I will be right back, guys. I shall be a few moments. Right, I'm back. Oh. So, 4:45. So we've got a couple of minutes. So we might as well go and see if we can find any collectibles while we're here. So, right. Let's have a little wander around. Oh, there's one. So we're going from Brighton to Seaford, empty coaching. Oh, somebody's trumped Ollie there. Right, where else can we see anything? Very quiet Brighton station at 4:45 in the morning, isn't it? There's not a sausage about. Where is everybody?
Brighton is a no smoking station. Please refrain from smoking whilst at this station.
Oh, fix the ticket machine. Should have really textured that the same, shouldn't they? Yep. Okay. Ooh. So, what else is there to collect? Oh, that might have been a schoolboy error, that. Might not have wanted to do that. I don't think I can climb. Oh, you can climb up on these ones. They've updated them. See, I don't think it looks particularly good with not in service on it. I think the southern, having southern on it looks better. See? There we go. That looks much better. Sorry folks, just trying to get that across the top properly, just so that it fits. That'll do. So has anybody got anything to report from the week? They had anything interesting happen while I've been away? Yeah, the rest of us don't though, Ollie. Because that's all we'll ever hear on it. See it, say it's sorted. Right, so we've got a nice little empty coaching stock run down to Seaford. It'd be interesting to see whether we get stuck behind a freight train going to Newhaven. When we get down there. Yes, but brakes on a train are better when it's full. Not that I think this takes into account passenger weight. So I saw Pint said something earlier that he'd been up to and I missed it. I didn't get to read it. Where? Let's go back up and have a look. Doing nothing has changed, everything is different. No, we saw that one. I could have sworn Pint put an update as to what he'd been working on. Ah, there it is. I've been doing some behind the scenes work on the database, worked out what I want the editing tool to. Ah, cool. Ah, excellent. Well, they're going to need working GSMR, Cliffy, when they introduce multiplayer at some point in the near future, because guard mode is coming. So working GSMR is going to be needed so that contact the signaller works properly, which I think is another thing they're revamping. So instead of having to pull up the god-awful menu to contact the signaller, you will just be able, on the UK train, to go SG, my most favourite button. So yeah, you'll be able to punch that and then it'll contact the signaller. From what I understand they're looking to do with the update. Right, that's one thing I need to address. While I want you all to know about that, about the charity. Can't wait to get the wait message. Yeah, the most favourite message in the world, and then the hail of abuse that you then throw at the GSMR and no one can hear you. It's the one saying nobody can hear you screaming a driving cab. Right, what did I want to do? Cloudbot. Time. Edit. Yeah, the two finger salute. Yeah, oh yes. Right, 3 minutes to go until we depart. Sorry for the waiting around, folks, but there is many things that need to be done. So thank you to the people that have donated £40 already. And like I say, there's no rush for us to get to the target, just as long as we can get as close as we can to it over the course of this year. Is there anybody else that needs a welcome to the stream? Hello, that is maybe lurking. You're ready with two. Caw. See, all I've got is candy floss flavoured grapes, which are banging, but 2 cream shoe buns and a cup of tea. Caw. Doesn't need to be Anne, mate. It can be anyone, as long as it. As long as it gives the same message. I don't think it's Anne that does 61016, to be honest. I think it's the one that Cliffy referred to earlier. It's one of the other female voices. Oh, I don't. Ollie, I'm a freight driver. I don't go near stations anyway. The great unwashed go to stations. So this is going to be interesting when we bring this 8 car back out of Seaford. Sorry, Cliffy. I passed too. I'm looking forward to actually I've got pass to Peterborough on Tuesday. I'm quite looking forward to it. Not sure which way to go yet though. Whether to go up to Ipswich and go that way or go into King's Cross. Can't make my mind up. The train spotter in me's coming out. Yeah, rules on Tuesday.
Please do not leave vehicles unattended at the drop-off point. Vehicles left unattended may be clamped or removed without warning. Short and long-stay car parks are provided at this station.
Well, I never knew that. Where's the rail replacement bus service running from today, Ollie? Right, Eastbourne line.
Please leave via the station entrance, then turn right, and the bus stops are 50 metres along the road by the roundabout.
Oh, dearie me. Right, we're off to Seaford. Here we go. That's very true. Or if they do, they're very, very late. Alright. Now the big question is if we do this.
We are sorry that the 0516 service to Brighton is delayed by approximately 115 minutes. This is due to the lack of suitable carriages. We are sorry for the delay to your journey.
Ah, so that doesn't turn the the saloon lights off. Cool. I don't know what's happened to the front of the train, but holy moly. That's a bit weird. Yes, you are. Are you talking from experience with that one, Cliffy, by any chance? Oh look, there's the saloon lights one, but it doesn't work. Non-working button. So here's one for you. Wednesday, I'm walking along walking along the safe walking route at Wembley, and the southern unit for going to Clapham Junction comes past me, and the driver doesn't sound the main horn for me to acknowledge that he's seen me and that I need to acknowledge him, but he gave me a depot whistle. And that made me jump, because I was expecting the big horns. And I got a blooming depot whistle. Made me drop me mango that I was eating as well. Pissed me right off. Right, anybody watch the line speed? It's 35 along here, if I remember rightly. Yes, I dropped my mango, Cliffy. Can you believe it? A driver eating fruit. It looks like you can only do it with your little finger. It looks like only your little finger would fit in there. Right. 70 mile an hour. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Turn that wiper down for starters. The strength of Hercules. Sounds like pushing a length limit button on some of the 66s. Years of accumulated dust and dirt under the button. Like trying to push in a rock to the centre of the earth using nothing but your thumb. Right, so we're on our way now. Still haven't mind. Oh no, avocados. Oh no, thank you. I only eat it if it's hidden. Mango, on the other hand, though. Don't forget, Cliffy, you can get smashed avocado on toast and a coffee from Costa now. Smashed avocado on toast. Oh. The thing is that people from Costa Coffee haven't smashed the avocado, have they? They've just stuck it in a bowl and got a fork and mashed it. Doesn't have the same ring to it though, does it? Mashed avocado on toast. Well, no, not especially cool. Can you imagine putting a whole avocado on toast and forgetting there was a stone in the middle? Do a couple of fillings, wouldn't it? Oof. Yeah, see, that's going to be your downfall, Ollie, Cliffy, when you're in the chair, mate. It's all too easy to get to Waterloo, jump off and go to one of the many places. And before you know it, you've put 4 stone on and you go, oh. And then it's medical time. Alright then, Paddington, just as bad. I don't know why I had Southwestern in my head then. Oh, that's right, yeah. I remember you saying, oh, speeding. That's probably why I've got it in my brain. Well, I'm not surprised having 2 cream shoe buns and a coffee, Rogan. Vanilla latte. God, how very Generation X. Are we going to get to 55 before we need to? Probably not. Oh no, we did. See, that's why I'm lucky I don't get any discounts at any of the station things, so I don't tend to buy. Although Ipswich Greggs, I should have a black card for the amount of sandwiches I buy from. Oh Christ, 10 mile an hour. Coming up. This is the first. I didn't realise there was empty coach in stock moves on the East Coastway. We're going to have to use a bit more brake here, I think.
Stand well back from the platform edge. The next train at platform 3 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 3.
Cool, you're a bit premature then, Ollie. We're quite a way away from the station yet, mate. Right. So which is your favourite route on Trains in World 2 then, Ollie, now that you've been able to sample them on that instead of 2020?
Stand well back from the platform edge. The next train at platform 3 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 3.
God, how slow is this through here? I forget. Right, so halfway there. Yeah, the HST's a lot better to drive since TSW2, and they did the fixes for it. Just wish they'd hurry up with the fixes for the 66. It's undrivable at the minute. Well, it's not undrivable. Well, it's undrivable for somebody that drives them that then jumps on this and goes, oh no. But for all of you people that haven't driven them, they're probably absolutely fine, but for me, it's quite challenging. What, the HSTs, Willow? TSW2 has got a lot more physics-based stuff to it. So the 66 is underpowered. The brakes are no good, and it's broke. Fundamentally, the 66 is broken at the moment in Train Sim World, because it's only the loco that ever brakes. It doesn't use your train as a brake, so your wagons don't brake you, they don't slow you down. Alright, Ollie, see you in a sec, mate. Oh, throwing some sand down at the minute. Oh, slippery railhead. Yeah, so there's a lot of things it doesn't do that it needs to do, which is winding me up, because again, if you put it into notch 2 of power with 1300 ton on, you should slowly get moving. You don't get moving until you're in notch 5 in the game, and trying to pull away in notch 5 would normally mean the brakes are on, which means you're fighting a lost cause if the train thinks the brakes are on all the time. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're going to come off. We're going to come off. Whee! Oh, that's not that bad. The 375's a lot better at braking than the 377, because the 375's has got the original brakes on it. Is it raining out there? Could you kindly eject that spider, please? That's a tad large for this time of year. Needs to go and live outside. Thank you. No, it's not cliffy, it's about climbing into the nice warm space that is my Xbox Series X. Oh no, it's just been moved outside, that's why I said eject it. He is the weakest link, he is now out in the front garden somewhere. You can come and live in here in the summer when the mosquitoes and the gnats are out. Right, 60 mile an hour coming up. Not that I know of, Ollie. What do you know that I don't? Yes, Cliffy, you've hit the nail on the head with the 66 there. It has been raised to dovetail, and I'm awaiting a response, but I doubt they'll fix it, because it probably some driver has said that it works. Ah, right, okay. Crikey, we're nearly there already. And we haven't even done a proper passenger run yet, and we're an hour in. Check us out. So it's going to be interesting to see how we get this 8 car into some of these stations. Cool, that's a result. Let's just hope you can actually go on it. No more lockdown. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Cliffy, but we'll see. Well, those brakes seemed alright in B1. Maybe it's just your 387s. Is it 389s you have? Well, I didn't realise that you were into your ice hockey and your American football, Cliffy. See, we're never going to fit an 8 car in here, are we? Yeah, definitely never fit in an 8 car there. Nothing to be ashamed of, Cliffy. Big NFL fan myself. Used to enjoy ice hockey when it was on Channel 5, but don't tend to watch any of it now. It's too much of a ball ache trying to find it. Right, gonna carry on going round. Little jaunt out now to Seaford. Oh, you're one of those, are you, Cliffy? I can't quite get NASCAR, if I'm honest. I quite like the circuit racing, but when they're on the ovals, it sends me to sleep. No, you're not weird, just unique. Oh, too much power again. Oh, all the NFL fans are coming out the woodwork. Yeah, see, I prefer GT3, Cliffy, to Formula 1. But that's personal preference. got bored of F1. But I prefer Endurance, GT3, Blancpain. That's where I tend to watch it, British GT and all that sort of stuff. We'll just coast along now, not got far to go. Oh yeah, touring cars. Yeah, that'd be good. That's a good game that'll probably come out in. I think it's next year. It's coming out. Like from the people that made Toka touring cars. It's not Codemasters, but the same people that made the original Toka touring cars. Making a new BT, officially licensed touring car game. I've just bought R Factor 2's studio, so that should be quite interesting if anybody's into their sim racing. Right, so we've got a single yellow distance signal that can only show red and yellow, that one. Or green and yellow, but I don't know why it showed green because you're going towards buffer stop. So in theory it's a fixed distance. There you go, Cliffy. Answer that conundrum. It's a 2 colour light aspect, but it can only show a yellow. Wibble. Yes. It's nice to see that the multi-aspect signals have not taken a dive. I've been gone a week and you guys are still bringing them up. Fantastic. Yeah, that's the one, Ollie. Yep, they're the ones. See now, the only decent thing ever to come out of NASCAR, in my honest opinion, was Days of Thunder. Bloody great film that is. Right, so here we go. Arriving into Seaford, so hopefully Ollie's got his brew and he's queued up Anne and is ready to rock and roll. No, seriously, I was being serious. I quite like Days of Thunder. I'm not having a pop. I'm not putting the boot in. It's not our fault that you wear a vest when you're not at work and you've got a mullet and your name's Bubba. Yeah, Talladega Nights, yeah, that's not bad. Oh, that's clever. Quick, put that laptop up. Back in a second, folks. Yeah, sorry, the wife just spilt a massive glass of water on her desk. So yeah, you got more breaks than a Kit Kat. Right. How the hell we only a bronze on that? Oh, we were speeding for quite a bit of it. That might be why. Right. Oh Christ, we got to get out the other end. Quickie splits.
The next train to depart from platform 2 will be the 0516 Southern service to Brighton, calling at Bishopstone, Newhaven Harbour, Newhaven Town, South East, Lewes, Falmer, Moulscombe and Brighton. This train has 8 coaches. Please use all available doors when boarding the train. Platform 2 for the 0516 Southern service to Brighton. This train does not convey any telephone facilities.
Any what facilities? Oh, telephone facility. What the? Fair enough, I suppose. Right, so I'm guessing it goes back to the days when satellite or mobile phones were a novelty and fitted in certain trains. Right, so if we... Oh, there we go, look. The automatic lights did work that time. And they're on at the back. Brucey bonus. Oh, we can unlock the doors. Right, let's... Right, I think we are all good to go. Oh, got to do up. Where are we going, Ollie? So we are taking an 8 car. It's not had us uncoupling. Right, this is going to be interesting, folks. Well, we might have a 6-minute turnaround. Is it the same train, Ollie, or have I got to change trains? This train is far too long for half of these stations. I don't know why it's booked us an 8 car. Right, here we go. Oh, I'll let Ollie do his what I pay him to do.
Platform 1 for the 0519 Southern service to Brighton. Calling at Newhaven Harbour, Newhaven Town, Southeast, Lewes, Falmer, Molescombe and Brighton. The next train to follow after this one has more coaches available. Please listen for further announcements.
If it's got more coaches available, we got 12 car coming. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to actually have to look at the SDO opening here. Oh, I'm going to ignore the stop marker. So yeah, this train is too long. So what buttons would you push, Cliffy, to do a SDO? Would you push SDO release to just open the ones on the platforms? How does it work? So I have no idea. Hence why the question is being asked. Just need to... yeah, we've got the aspect. Right, choo choo. Right, we'll try that at the next station, because I think the next station's only a 4 car as well, so... oh. Still wheel slip in. There we go. Is that assisted selected assisted selective door opening? Could really do with the guard coming back, I suppose, that we had the other day. Automatic. Well, thanks everybody for rejoining me now that I'm back for this. It's going to be a bit sporadic for the next week. Be streams here and there because I've got some odd shifts. So oh right, okay, interesting.
Platform 2 for the 0522 Southern service to Brighton. Calling at Newhaven Town, Southeast, Lewes, Falmer, Molescombe and Brighton. The next train to follow after this one has more coaches available. Please listen for further announcements.
Right, are we... oh, we have to do M25. Whoops-a-daisy. There's a lot of level crossings at this station. See, that's confusing. This is platform 2, Ollie. I think you said platform 1 then. It's bizarre, isn't it? Oh, you said 2. Okay, cool. So SDO did light up then when we pressed it, but would it normally be SDO then door release, or this platform's long enough anyway, so we haven't really got to worry. Although we're late.
Platform 2 for the 0522 Southern service to Brighton. Calling at New Haven Town, Southeast, Lewis, Falmer, Moulscombe and Brighton.
Right, let's get cracking. Right, here we go. So this is definitely a short platform, this one, isn't it?
Platform 1 for the 0524 Southern service to Brighton. Calling at Southeast, Lewis, Falmer, Moulscombe and Brighton.
Alright, so let's see if SDO actually works then. No, it just opens all the doors. So if you're in the rear portion of the train, please don't use the doors. Can't even do traction lockout. I don't think SDO's in it, if I'm brutally honest. Gonna have to start inserting the D word. Delays, yeah. The thing is that I'm struggling to get the power down because it's a bit wet, as Ollie likes it wet. Wetter than an otter's pocket. We're on a 35 at the moment, aren't we? Coming up, which we are going to have to absolutely nail. Alright, we'll wind it up now. Open up the taps. Let's go. Signaller better give me greens, unlike they did this morning. Well, greens all the way to Shenfield and then brought to a stand at Shenfield for no reason at all for him to pull straight off to green. Got the raging ump. was absolutely fuming.
We are sorry that the 0524 service to Brighton is delayed by approximately 1 minute. This is due to flooding. We are sorry for the delay to your journey.
See, the thing is with flooding now, Ollie, is that that's a whole new book, the rule book. Yeah, welcome to the world of regulation. Yeah, that's my life all over. My life in a sentence, that is. ARS for you though, Cliffy. You'll learn to love ARS. It'll be your best friend. Oh, we always do it at this station. I always do it. Automatic route setting, Ollie. Basically automated signalling. So basically when Network Rail put a plan into the timetable.
Platform 1 for the 0529 Southern service to Brighton. Calling at Lewes, Fulmer, Moulscombe and Brighton.
Oh, we're doing what we do every time at this station. I don't think I've actually managed to stop successfully at this station once since I've come back to play this route. Yeah, so ARS is when Network Rail planner like give you a head code, it gives you all your calling points. And what ARS does is it then routes you through all of those stopping points in the fastest way for the train head code. However, it then removes the manual aspect of signalling. So the signaller cannot adjust ARS unless it's in the interest of safety. Or something's gone wrong and it needs, and they just turn it off while they resolve the fault. But as an example, I used to do a job from Hams Hall to Wembley on a Saturday, and we used to run on greens, and you get to Bletchley, and then all of a sudden it'd just stop you for absolutely no reason. Like there would be no logical reason for the stop. And then all of a sudden it'd go straight to green. And when you challenged the signaller, it was the computer that they used on a Saturday was different to the one they used during the week. Like the server. And it had a slower response time because it was based in a different part of the country to Rugby. So when it handed you from one panel to another panel, so when you used to go from, you used to get handed onto the Bletchley box, for want of a better word, but the Bletchley panel, it would take it a few more seconds to clear the route, so you'd end up getting brought to a stand. Because it didn't matter how slow you went, it would just be because you were going from one signal to another signal. So you could crawl along there at 20 and it'd still bring you to a stand because the signaller, like the system wouldn't update quick enough. So lots of things like that used to happen, but it's all sorted now. Oh, bit of standing water there in the cess. Oh, we've slowed down way too early. Don't think you're going to need the delay anymore, Ollie. I think we're going to be alright. No, it just looked like it was a drainage ditch, if I'm honest. I had my eyes closed. To be fair, I did report flooding on the West Coast main line the other week, and it shut the down and up slow between Tring and Cheddington, because the water in the up slow was at the railhead. Came back there the following, or the same day in the evening, and they had got pumps and all sorts there. Did tell the signaller by the time I'd stopped I'd have been through Cheddington and at Leadburn Junction, so I've just kept rolling. Just need to caution everything behind me and investigate. Sorry I couldn't stop, signaller. Didn't spot it until I was going through it, mate. Coming up on the 40, then the 10. Yes, was it in a tunnel? And what is the speed that you can now... What are the conditions of examining the line in a tunnel? As they've now changed. Start for 10. Right, we're coming into Lewes. Single yellow with a number 1 indicator, which means we need to get down to 10 mile an hour. Yes, it changed in December, Cliffy. Unless you did your rules after December.
Platform 4 for the 0534 Southern service to Brighton. Calling at Falmer, Moulscombe and Brighton.
Oh yeah, we're late. We're late because of the speed restrictions. Yes, it is, but it's not a competent person is available. You must have another competent person with you now for a tunnel. So you must have a competent person with you now. It's not an optional extra, unfortunately. You have to wait for the mom or the pilotman or another person competent in rules. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for the slow arrival into Lewes. Red ahead. Right, do we want to do that Brighton one after this, Ollie, or do we want to go and do one of the southeastern or the Great Western ones? I didn't throw them all together just to be done in one go. I did just throw up head codes so we could just jump about between. But you let me know, you've got Anne ready, so... Not going to be overly late tonight though, guys and girls, because... I've only had a few hours sleep. Okay then. How much do you want to bet that train in front of us is coming across us? So, do you reckon we're being held because we're 2 minutes late for this one to come across?
We are sorry for the delay to your journey.
Cool, he's bold, that driver. He's on daylight running already. Cool, he's disregarding the speed limits there. It's a lot quicker than 10. Alright, thank you very much, Siggy. Away we go. I think they need to take a look at this setup here and improve the speeds. This is far too slow. Right, when our bottom gets past that speed board, we can accelerate, but we can't do anything before then. God, the traction is slipping all over the place. Look, traction sand. Just wind it open and hope for the best. So for those of you new to joining the stream this evening, we are doing a charity gathering collection for the Samaritans. So if you're interested in getting involved, please type !charity in the chat. Should probably make that it whispers it to you, to be fair. Oh, blimey O'Reilly. Right, we're now onto the 70. Crank it open, because we're not going to get up the other. Don't have a spad would be my top recommendation. And try and avoid a TPWS activation towards the buffer stops would be the other one. Yeah, so everybody keeps telling me, but it's been mainly experienced drivers that have been spadding recently. Yeah. Yeah, Kirkby, I don't think he was PQA. He was lining up for his bus pass. So what were your thoughts on that, Cliffy? On Kirkby? How much do you know, how much don't you know? That's the big question. Now, did they get into trouble with that, or were they just a little bit over the speed? What sort of happens to a trainee that has that done? Oh, so it's Kirby. Ah, right. Why do they put a second K in it then? See, now that you could put that down to a 40 speedo. Oh, sugar. Brakes. This could be another overshoot, folks.
Platform 1 for the 0544 Southern service to Brighton. Calling it Molescombe and Brighton.
Driver was packing his bag. 30 mile an hour in a 15. Hit the end of the platform ramp that is towards buffer stops at 30. And, well, you saw what happened. If you join the Discord server, if you can, Cliffy. Oh, bugger. If you use Discord, unless you're already in there. Did I hang on a second. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, lock the doors, pay attention, Lee. You've now given yourself a delay when you didn't need to give yourself a delay. Why is that not letting me share that now? No, I don't tend to use it much. I just have it for sharing rubbish. Yes, I do use it to talk to you. Yeah, that's true. Ollie, did I send it to you on Discord? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I found it. Just put it in the... So hopefully when Cliffy joins the Discord server, it should be there for him to view it. If not, I can always redo it.
Platform 1 for the 44 Southern service to Brighton. Calling it London Road Brighton and Brighton.
Oh, you got London Road to work, Ollie. Yeah, you said the other day you couldn't get it to work, so we had to pretend that it was calling, that she was saying that we were stopping at London Road. So it's interesting that it's now working. Is the level of Anne okay, or do you need me to turn her up a little bit? Sweet, if you go to the railway channel, Cliffy, you should see it in there.
Platform 1 for the 0544 Southern service to
I forgot I
Brighton.
put my real face on it. You should see
Calling
Ollie's
it
real face
London
in
Road
the
Brighton and
in the Discord.
Brighton.
But welcome to the Discord server. But yeah, if you go to the railway channel, you should see it at the bottom there. No, I meant your Thomas the Tank Engine face, Ollie. But yeah, 10-year-old you. How tall were you at 10 years old? You look like a giant. Yeah. Don't look at your bag. Don't pack your bag up while heading towards your buffer stops. Hope he enjoys retirement.
London Road.
Oh. You're right, Anne. Developed a stammer all of a sudden. Yeah, it's an impressive speed he is doing. I'll give him that. We're going to have an overshoot here. All the brakes. All the brakes.
Platform 1 of the 0550 Southern service to Brighton. Calling it Brighton only.
Oh. Right, I don't think we're going to be that late. He's a giant, my lord. Oh, audio skipping. Single yellow, platform number 8, 20 mile an hour. So yeah, going back, I've got to go to Peterborough on Tuesday. Now, do I do Greater Anglia Or do I go London and do LNER? Do I enjoy a Stadler 755 all the way to Peterborough, or do I go and get a Dusty Bin 321 to Liverpool Street? Welcome back, Darko. And then get an Azuma out of King's Cross. That's the big thing, big problem I've got. Is which way do I go to Peterborough?
Platform 8.
I can't, I've got my rules.
53 Southern service.
I've not really been looking
Seaford.
at the Arosa line at
This
Darko.
train
I've been
will
on
terminate
nights all
here.
week. So I've not seen any of the footage or anything at all on it. So that'll be I won't even be able to do a stream when it releases this week. So we'll have a look at that on Saturday probably. Right, there we go. I like the look of it because it's introducing the multiplayer aspects. So we'll see. We'll do the 1 on 7 while we're here, Ollie. Just key this out. So it's this one that's going to Eastbourne, yeah? This is where you could really do with a passenger information system, isn't it? Yeah, I know where they are, Darko, thank you. I just, like I say, I haven't had a chance to grab a look at them yet. Right. So, you know I said last night was an absolute pig of a night. So, driving home this morning, I crashed the car. Happy days. Like a numpty. But that's what a 60-hour week with 15 hours of commuting to do for you all. Just the whole driver's side needs respray. I'll, hang on a second, It's what happens when you fall asleep at the wheel and drive into the Armco at 70 mile an hour.
Platform 7 for the 0559 Southern service to Eastbourne. Calling at Falmer,
There we go.
Lewis,
They're in,
Blind,
or you can see it in the
Holgate
general channel.
and
I just put them in
Eastbourne. This train does not convey a family carriage.
there. Right, before we get going on this one, guys, I am just going to quickly go and use the little boys' room. Ah, see now, DRA is isolated on these ones until you turn it on. Right, I will be right back. But for a moment, you can have some tunes. Right, I'm back, but I think the music's broken again, which is always fun. Right. Oh. Yeah, 60 hours, Cliffy. Yeah, that was my week this week. Yeah, sorry, that was because I was just checking to see if the music was doing, because in true fashion, it's all gone wobbly again. So, yeah. I hit the barrier at 70 mile an hour because I fell asleep this morning. So yeah, kids, don't drive when you're tired. Because that's what happens. But yeah, right, so we're on this one, waiting for the service to start. Well, we might as well get the doors
open. The next
open.
train to depart from platform 7 will be the 0559 Southern service to Eastbourne, calling at Falmer, Lewes, Blind, Polegate and Eastbourne.
Semi-fast, lovely. Right, we've got the road. I've fallen back in love with this route. It's quite enjoyable, quite relaxing. Looking forward to heading to Southeastern later as well. But probably not going to be on super late, guys, so you might have to wait for tomorrow night for some other stuff. Right, 59. No, don't worry about it, Ollie. Don't worry. Yeah, Ollie's in train planning. Yeah, he's the one that does all of the announcements for us. I pay him a retainer of a copy of Train Sim World 2. Keep him happy. Right, let's lock the doors. And away we go. That's the slow wiper. What the hell's the fast wiper then? Oh, just... Right, so here we go. We're on our way.
The next train to depart from platform 7 will be the 0605 Southern service to Eastbourne, calling at Lewis, London Road Brighton, Blind, Polegate and Eastbourne. Platform 7 for the 0605 Southern service to Eastbourne.
Right, how are we doing? Right, just need to delete both of those. We're not calling at this station, are we? No. Wow, we didn't even have to cancel that DSD then. Bonus. Disappointed, I. Got bionic arms to turn that stuff back on. It did work in the when you did it earlier, yeah. Nice one. Sweet. Right, coming up on the 70 now. Oh, okay. I could have sworn I heard it when you see it said London Road and Brighton. Alright then, Cliffy. Have a good one, matey. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for your donation. Much appreciated. That's going to help towards paying for the telephone line, I believe. Or a telephone line. Ah, I see. Ah, see, you're not just a pretty face, Ollie. Right, we're very nearly at this station. I didn't realise we were nearly there.
Platform 2 for the 0605 Southern service to Eastbourne. Calling at Lewis, Blind, Polegate and Eastbourne.
Me sitting here talking on mute. Well done, Lee. Did any of you guys get music then? Now, why are we doing 80? Whoa! I love the fact that the speed control didn't kick in. Oh, so was Pretzel working again then? There? So you can hear that now. Oh, right. Buggered if I know what's going on. Oh, at least I know that's working again then. I don't have to use godforsaken Twitch soundtrack by Twitch that just throws a moody every time. Right, where are we coming up on now? Oh, it's Lewes, isn't it? 10 mile an hour. Ah, this one seems to be a bit better timetabled. We've got plenty of time to get to Lewes at 10 mile an hour. Yeah, sorry if I don't really seem with it this evening, guys. Like I said, lack of sleep and streaming isn't the best combination. Although Rogan has now got his PlayStation 5 and a version of OTR that works on the Xbox, so hopefully we'll see some streams coming out of Rogan's stable soon. Let's see what funky problems he can find with on the road. Oh, all sorts of speeding going on Monday, yeah? Is that when the new, or that, or the next update drops?
Platform 3 for the 0612 Southern service to Eastbourne, calling at Blind, Polegate and Eastbourne. Please remain behind the yellow line until your train has come to a halt, and allow passengers to alight before trying to board.
Let's hope they've managed to at least fix some more of those bugs that you were getting. Ah, right, okay, fair enough. Is that when you're going to stream on Monday? Ah, cool. I would say I'd join it, but I'm working all day on Monday. So I'll have to dup in and out when I'm passing home or not working. Oh, what have I done? I've accidentally hit the play button on the music. Sorry, folks, if you can hear that. I'm glad that that doesn't record the music. Well, you've just got me going, oh, sorry, I've hit the play button. Numpty briar. Right, this will be the last route of the night, guys, because I want to get back into a day sync. Yeah, well, they were supposed to be bringing ETS2. No, it won't be S465 tonight, Ollie. I'm hanging out my backside as it is. So, we'll get to E-spawn and that'll be it, I'm afraid. Yeah, but no 465 tonight. We'll save that all for tomorrow night. We'll have a 465 night tomorrow. Right, just throttle off to the 60. Then when we get to the 70... round the bend here, round the curve. Well, you're going to see a board because there isn't one, and we're now on the 70. So away we go. And we're about to hit the 80, so we can. No, I won't be, Ollie. I'm literally going to hit the hay pretty much straight after stream tonight. As I have only had like 4 hours sleep today. Ooh. Oh, I dread to think. Was it a spectacular spad? Or was it losing Himmy's rag at somebody? How are we supposed to get an 8 car in here? That is the massive question.
Platform 2 for the 0618 Southern service to Eastbourne. Calling it
We're running
Holgate
early.
And
Check us
Eastbourne.
out.
We are sorry to inform you that there are no working toilets on board this train today.
Can you send it to me on Discord? Because if I watch it on here, it'll come out. It'll sound a bit silly. Oh, sod it. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Whoops. Hello driver, could you please explain? Right, Polgate.
Fucking volleyball.
Yeah, so I run a volleyball club.
My daughter.
Yeah, that's a big oops.
Yeah.
Pay
I'm
attention
really
to what you're doing. Oh no, why am I getting an echo? Where's that coming from? Because for some reason my stream is playing it on my browser. There we go. Right. Full power. I wondered what it was. Like donk donk. Oh, I see. I must admit, I need to find where I installed that VB driver. Ah, there it is. That's what I want. Oh, this is quite a nice run on this one. So how would I... Again, I'm trying to do things on stream when I shouldn't be. We're probably speeding along here, to be honest. Oh wow, it's found all of my train sim folders, which I didn't really... Don't want to fudge around with that. Oh, we're fast through here as well. Blimey. This is fast, this one, isn't it? Didn't think we were that fast. Thought we might be stopping in a few more places. Yeah, still a class 2. Yeah. That's a bit of an odd anomaly. A bit of an odd... Oh, we're at... Oh. Choo choo. It's me cruising along at 80. The line speed's 90. What a cur. Right, so the station and then the 35, okay. Right, we'll power out, 1.5 miles from the station, put the initial in. Because these brakes are slow. No tail lights on. Get in. I think we're going to have to give it a notch 2 on the brakes. Get it down to 40 and then go back to 1. Alright, just coasting in. Slightly late 'cause I wasn't paying attention to our speeds. We were going too slow.
Platform 2 for the 0626 Southern service to Eastbourne. Calling it Eastbourne only. Please be aware that tickets marked Virgin Trains only are not valid on this train.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, truly superb, Ollie. Right, final stop of the night. I know it's been a little bit higgledy-piggledy this evening, guys, but like I say, everything sort of changed and went squiffy. So... once we're around this curve, we're then up to 70. Away we go. Come on, train, up we go. So which way should I go to Peterborough then on Tuesday, Ollie? Into London or go cross-country type way? Go up to Ipswich and then across to Peterborough that way? Yeah, King's Cross is a building site at the moment though, so it's severely limited service. You have to have a reservation and everything. I don't know if I'm going to be asked to do that, if I'm honest. Might just be me being lazy though. Oh, coming up on a 55. Oh, sod off, I've only got 2 hours to get there. God, that's like literally going the long way for me. Because it's not Avanti to Milton Keynes for me. Because I've got to go from Kelvedon to London Liverpool Street. London Liverpool Street to Euston Square. Euston Square to Euston. Euston to Milton Keynes. Well no, I go to Rugby because you can't go via Northampton at the moment, so... And then it'll be LNR to Nally, and I don't want to sit on a 170. So I think you've just answered the question for me. I'll go via Ipswich and go that way. Ooh. Hey Brian, where's Brian? He's not the Messiah, he's a very naughty boy. Evening Dean, I know you meant Brian. Ooh, platform 3 today. It's a novel change. Who is this Brian you've been having an affair with, Dean? Muttering another man's name in my presence. How dare you?
Platform 3 for the 0633 Southern service to Brighton. Calling it Brighton only.
Haha, lovely Ollie.
Platform 3 for the 0633 Southern service from Brighton. This train will terminate here.
Right, here we go. Eastbourne. That's been quite a fun little jaunt, that is. Empty coaching stock to Brighton, Brighton to Seaford, Seaford back to Brighton, and then this one. Brighton to Eastbourne. That's a fun-filled 2.5 hours we've had. Right. Doubt we get gold for that. No, bronze again. We seem to be missing out on golds today for some reason. Right, folks. Like I say, I have not really had much sleep this week. I am going to go off to beddy buys. And I will be back on tomorrow. It was an okay stream once we ironed out all the technical glitches. Rogan, thank you very much, though. Yeah, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Probably be about 8 PM onwards, maybe even a little bit earlier, depending on what time the tiny person goes to bed. Yeah, and please don't forget that you're not alone out there. There's always somebody to talk to. So if you do have any problems in your life, the Samaritans are there to help you. So make sure that you don't suffer in silence. And yeah, I shall catch you guys tomorrow.